Elsa is a go-getter. She comes to class prepared every day. She knows exactly what she wants out of life. She knows that being on the college track, that she didn't have to come to our school and learn a trade, but she chose to come and learn this trade so she can get a better understanding of the healthcare field and see if that's really what is for her.
One of the things that really motivates me is definitely like the fact that you said like we didn't have like a normal like high school experience. So it's like, this is my final year. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna try the best that I can, even though I've been doing that for the past 4 years. Also, like my parents, they never got an education.
Elsa's very good with interacting with everybody in the class. She gets along with everybody. She has a great attitude. She is, like I said before, she's a very hard worker. She's worried about doing the best that she can do. And in the medical field, that's what we need. We need caring people. We need people with good bedside manners. She has excellent manners. And we need people that's just gonna care about the person that needs the help, and that's Elsa. She cares about people in the class. She makes sure that everybody has whatever they need.
I want to do like so many things, but I know it's like I might be able to do it, and I want to do it. I know I can. So I'm definitely looking to go into the medical field, definitely helping out people. I think that's just always been like my dream. It's always like I've known that I'm like good at helping people, and people always tell me like, thank you for helping me, or like, thank you for doing this for me, you know?
Elsa is very outspoken, and I would dare to say even loud. She's loud. So when we are going over maybe the study guide, after we presented the lesson, I give them time to work on their stuff. We're going over the study guide, and she just gets so excited about the stuff that she learned in class that she's like hollering out the answers. And it's like, I've never had a student that was this excited about learning this material that we teach in. When I was in high school, I seen all these students walking around Ellender with scrubs on, and I was like, oh, I don't know what they're doing, but that's what I need to do. I knew from a young age that I needed to take care of people. Penny LeBlanc was my teacher. She was awesome. She brought us places that we never thought that we would end up being. We went to the nursing homes. We went to the hospitals. We went to every different department in the hospital. We got to really see what healthcare really was. 25
years from now, I think my perfect scenario that I've always thought about is definitely I've helped so many people, and I've changed their lives in any way possible. And I've always thought about like moving back where I came from, helping the people. Like moving back to Mexico, it's not a great place to live. And it's like, I want to help anyone that I can.
I try to get these kids to understand, you come here, you learn this stuff. I don't care what you want to be when you grow up. Someone's always going to be sick. You're going to have to bring somebody to the doctor. You want to know what that doctor is saying, because they're going to use those big fancy words. And we might not always understand those words, but if you get that base here, it'll carry you so far in life. No matter if you wanted to be a homemaker, you're going to have kids. You're going to have to take care of kids. You got to know what to do with those kids. Or if you want to continue your education, you can go to be a doctor, a nurse, whatever it is. You need that base. And I think that's what we give, is that good base. And from there is just a jumping point.
And the first day I walked in, like I didn't know who Mr. Duplantis was. They didn't tell me. And I thought it was Miss Cuddy. So I asked her, are you Miss Duplantis? And she's like, no, she's sitting at her desk. And I go, and like the first thing I see is Miss Duplantis, and she's like laughing. And she has like a big smile on her face. And she's like, oh, how are you? I'm like, oh, I'm like Elsa. She's like, yeah, I've seen you on my roster. And like, she seemed so approachable. Like some teachers, sometimes they're just like so distracted by other students. They're like, oh, okay, like take a seat. No, she like welcomed me, and she like made me feel like, oh, like she knows I'm in her class, and she gave me what I needed to do, and she caught me up with like, look, this is what we've been doing in the class. Go ahead and just turn this in when you can. And she just made me feel like really welcome in her class. But like Ms. Duplantis, like she's been teaching for however long she's been teaching, and she has this passion and she shows it to us every day we walk into class. And she just makes us smile. She makes us, like she teaches us with such a passion that I feel really inspired by her. Like I want to do this. Like I know I want to do this. So, yeah.